Okay, so we took off the mask, and we got the base colors on. There are a couple of areas that I gotta touch up. But I think what we're gonna do now, we're gonna start to do the detail. And we're gonna focus on the deck. Now when it comes to the hatches and the hatch covers, the tops were red, but the ends and the sides were white. So we got to go ahead and do all 21 of the hatch covers. We got to do that in white along the side, and I got to paint that by hand. And the lights, the posts going down the deck of the ship were also white. So we're gonna do some painting. Okay. So because the sides and the ends were white, man, that was most unpleasant. So now I got to go over and I got to cut in and clean up all the red. So we'll do that when everything is nice and dry. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the light posts. The light posts all painted. Let's see, there's an area around here that I want to touch up as well. That looks better. I want to do the rear mast. Alright. When it comes to the white, that looks pretty good. We get all the posts, the lights on the main deck. We have all the sides and the ends of the hatch covers. And lastly, we just have to touch up the area right near the bow. I think I'm going to put the staircase black. When it comes to the red, the white, excuse me, there's a little bit of bleed through. I don't want to maybe just touch it up just enough to so now when it comes to the white, we can let everything dry. So we did the mast in the back, the main mast, we did the lighting posts along the deck, we did the hatch cover sides and the ends, and we touched up the front. So I think we can move on and we're going to do the red now. For the touch-up on the red, we're actually going to wait until everything's dry. And because not only do we have to touch up the hatch covers in the deck, but if you guys remember, we're going to do the smokestack because I had put the mask on. We'll do the red on the top and the bottom. We'll take that off. And then we're going to start to detail everything. Oh, also, I'll show you guys, we also have the stars for the sides of the smokestack as well as the lifeboats. And that's going to be red. The tops of the insides will be red, and then there's going to be a white line that goes along the outside on the top half. So we can't do anything else until this is all completely dry. So once it's dry, we can move on. Probably have to put 2 coats on that, but that looks good for now. So let's put this back aside. And let's see, what I want to do now is we're going to do the red section on the smokestack. We have put the tape on, so I'm going to do the base area first. There. So we're going to have to put 2 coats of the red on a smokestack. Let's see. I'm going to go about and see if we can start to touch up the some of the cargo hatches now. We're going to let that dry now. And like I said, we'll go back and I'm going to touch it up with the paint, with the white. I think we're going to go ahead, we're going to put a second coat on the smokestack. And it should be all set. That should just about do it for the smokestack. When that's dry, we'll take off the mask and we'll touch up anything if it needs to be touched up, and then we can put the stars on. Alright, speaking of the stars, let's see if that's dry enough to put another coat on. So yeah, we may have to put another coat on, we'll see, but we're going to let this dry. All right, so it's looking pretty good. To give you guys a little recap, again, we did the smokestack. We're going to be taking off the mask, and we did the cargo hatches, and this is really time consuming, and there are little sections that we're going to touch up with the red, and I'm going to use a finer tip just to make sure everything is straight, and we'll straighten up those lines. But again, they were painted white on the sides and on the ends. It wouldn't be easy enough to just have the tops white, but in the pictures that I put up, there are pictures of the Fitzgerald with red everywhere, where everything is red, but I just like the way that I'm using. The one in my thumbnail has the sides and the ends of the cargo bays, the little tops, they're all white, so that's why I decided to go with white with her. But right now we gotta let everything dry, and we got the lifeboats painted, we have the stars painted. If we need to put more on that, we will. I think we're at the point now where in our next video, like I said, we're going to touch up the white areas, but we're going to start to detail the boathouse, the radar, the area around the boathouse, the generators that are on the decks. We have the little lifeboat as well, a little life raft that's behind the wheelhouse, and we're going to darken in the windows as well. So that'll be in the next video. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys really soon.